In a vibrant woodland filled with chirping birds and rustling leaves, a cunning fox thrived on his mischievous reputation. With a sleek coat of reddish fur and bright eyes sparkling with mischief, he charmed his fellow woodland creatures with sweet words and deceptive smiles. They found themselves entranced, believing in his friendship before discovering the tricks he played on them, leaving a trail of confused and betrayed animals in his wake. One sunny afternoon, the fox's path crossed with that of a wise stork, elegantly plodding along the riverbank, her long legs gracefully gliding through the water. The fox, eager for a new companion and fresh opportunities for trickery, feigned sincerity as he invited the stork to a splendid feast at his den. The stork, naive to the fox's reputation, gleefully accepted. Her heart swelled with the prospect of friendship and friendship's delights. When the day of the feast arrived, the stork arrived at the fox's den, her anticipation tinged with delight. Yet her excitement waned as the fox presented a mere bowl of soup, shallow and uninviting. The irony was palpable. The stork's long bill could hardly touch the liquid, while the fox devoured it with ease. Each lick of the soup was a reminder of the stork's plight, yet the fox questioned her enjoyment, feigning concern. It was then that the stork cleverly concocted an excuse, claiming illness, and with measured grace she departed, extending an invitation to her own home, thinking perhaps he would learn a lesson. Days later, the stork prepared for her guest with thoughtful care and creativity, serving the same soup but now in a tall, narrow jar. As she savored every sip from her jar, the fox approached, his ego deflated and shame cloaked around him. Again, the tables had turned. The clever stork had orchestrated her clever response to the fox's trick. Witnessing the fox struggle, the stork feigned ignorance and enjoyed her feast, while the fox stood aside, humiliated and unable to partake. Riddled with guilt and irony, he stumbled over his own words, muttering about a tummy ache as he fled, realizing that every deceitful act breeds its own consequences. The moral echoed through the forest. One bad turn indeed begets another. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed